So next, we're moving on to number 13 here, keeping sloppy documentation and paperwork. This is a problem, not as bad as you might think. I personally am a technology-based person. I don't like paper. I don't like to keep paper. I don't have a filing cabinet in my office. I don't. Right now, just all of our stuff just uses secure online storage for that kind of stuff. Anything that I get paper, I pick up and I just scan to PDF and upload into the appropriate place so that I can have that electronically, and that has worked out fantastic for me. So what I mean by that is that a lot of people may not have the ability to scan paper. It is not as expensive as you might think. Go to your local technology store, go pick up just a simple HP Office Jet. Or even find it on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, on Craigslist. These things can be anywhere between, I've seen them as cheap as like $10 online to buying them $80 brand new. And these are like color printers, but they also have document feeders. You can put them in there. You can scan them. They scan them and send them directly to your email. Guys, this is a fantastic tool to have in your office here at such a cheap price. Because I know if you work in an office, you get some of these bigger high-speed scanners that people pay like thousands and thousands of dollars for these things. But you can have something very equivalent in your office to scan the paper to electronic and then just store it online in online storage. You can have that information backed up. You can have access to it from your mobile device, from anywhere in the world that you are. You can easily click something, send it to somebody because it's already in electronic format. It's beautiful. But having your documentation sloppy and handling your paperwork really kind of goes back to just making sure that you can access the appropriate information you need quicker in case a tenant has a problem or question. You don't want to sit back and have a tenant call you and says, well, when does my lease expire? You're like, I don't know. I know I've got that lease somewhere. Where did I put it? We just did an office move, and then I moved that folder over to here. I have to get back to you. And then now you're having to do all this quick searching when all you have to do, if you're organized correctly, is just go into your online storage, click on here, click on your property folder, choose a particular property, choose that particular tenant, click on the lease, open it up, and just simply choose, and you can do it within seconds of somebody calling and just have it done and over with if you're very well organized. Now, that was one side of sloppy documentation and paperwork. The other side is the financial side. So the financial side is where people run across problems because it's when April 15th, when tax time comes around, and you have to now, the tax accountant is asking, can you please give me all of your income and expenses and all of your other costs regarding, if it's maintenance expense costs, if it's replace something that's a fixed asset or something like that you have to keep in mind, where's all that documented at? So right now, I use QuickBooks. I love QuickBooks, been using it a long time. It works fantastic as a very low-cost solution for maintaining rental property documentation expenses and so forth. Makes it very easy at the end of the year just to hand that QuickBooks file over to the accountant. They can pull all the information out of it. Makes tax time a breeze. Do it. Awesome. So enough about that. Let me see if I missed anything on that one. But no, most of the stuff in here just really regards being able to have access to it at a moment's notice. So if you have anything regarding, it could be an inspection, it could be a notice. Remember we talked about how if the local city sends you a notice violation for tall grass, well, you might want to scan that in and record it and keep that on the tenant's records so that now you have a record of that letter that you got. And it's very easy just to get the letter, scan it. It takes you just a couple of minutes, and now you've got that electronically that you can pull up at any given time. But you're very well organized, and you can pull that up so you can see, this letter violation was on this date, it was signed by this person, and you can access that information wherever you are in the world within seconds, as long as you have an internet connection. So that is keeping sloppy documentation and paperwork. Just be organized. It forces you to be organized. If you're not, you will feel pain. It's going to hurt you in some way, shape, or form. It will.